On the 26th of April, 26th of May, I do not sit with men of falsehood, nor do I consort with hypocrites. I hate the assembly of evildoers, and I do not sit with the wicked. I don't care if it's in a freaking church pew. Do we understand? Do you know how many wicked people are sitting in churches? You don't have to know them to know that you're connected in that energy if you're in a congregation. Oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all, come on. Let's think about it. You are the church. You are the church. That is what I'm hearing right here. And this is also what I'm being guided to pull out. This is going to piss some people off. Yeah, I believe in the dark and the light, y'all. I absolutely do. Do I believe in spirit? Do I believe in the devil? Yeah, I do. Why? Because like I told y'all, I was led through the darkness to get to the light. But here's the misconception that we all have, and I'm going to end it here. And I'm going to have to pick up another live as facts. The misconception that we all have is the good book. Oh, I'm having a rough day. Let's go and find out what I should do. Right? Somebody's reading the Bibles as instruction manuals. Right? But what y'all some people don't know is that there is a blueprint. The instructions are the way to the blueprint of life, right? Do you know how you get the blueprint? With the Bibles being instruction manual, each verse needs to be seen with awareness of what you need to do to get to the blueprint. People, y'all, don't sit in a church and read a Bible and think shit's coming to you. It is not. It is coming by way of not spiritually bypassing your freaking life. Do you understand? You cannot serve two masters is what I'm hearing right now for some reason. You can't serve God and money. I'm hearing that for somebody. Right? So that means that whoever I needed to hear that, you cannot retrieve money and think that the Bible led you to do such. While your grandmother is sick and your ancestors are dying in hell and you have the key to get and clear your karma, all money's not good money. Just letting you know that. That is what I'm hearing. Proverbs 19:4. Wealth brings many new friends, but a poor man is deserted by his friends. I know that's right. 1 Corinthians, bad company ruins good morals. Someone needs to reprogram their subconscious mind, making space for the new breaking conditional behavior. Conditional behavior. Y'all, we are the church. Yes? Everybody has a blueprint. The instruction manual in the Bible is merely a stepping stone to say, hey, man, quit looking at it as a whole congregation. Look within yourself. The whole congregation, the whole group is not going to help you. Seriously, I will say that. I don't care. Unsubscribe, whatever. I've done every bit of this alone. The whole congregation is not going to help you move the instruction in this Bible. Only you have to go within to clear your karma, your past debts, to see the instruction from a higher view, to retrieve the blueprint. Hence, what is the blueprint, y'all? Your freaking authentic manifestation. What you know is rightfully yours. Right? All we can do is say, I'm sorry. I forgive my grandparents, my great grandparents, and my mother and my father for being distracted, falling off the path. But you are being called in to put your lineage back on the path because you have children when you die to leave this generational wealth of knowledge. Generational wealth is not money. It's not, oh gosh, I own $1 million home. When I die, I'm going to leave. That's not generational wealth. Generational wealth is what you are able to give to the world. When you die, your people pick it up and continue to move it in a positive direction for all of us to come together. each generation, each line, each level. Y'all, we're in levels, yes. How many times have you come to this earth doing this shit? I just heard that somebody's got a very bold spirit guide out here. Because I just heard that. That's for somebody. I don't know. I don't want to dig into that no more. Anyway, healing is necessary to clear the karma, stuck energy, to be able to have the bird's eye view, like I just said, of scripture. Y'all, a lot of people go to these churches, and let me tell you something. I don't hate. I don't judge. I taught Sunday school for 2 years in South Carolina when I lived there for 16 years. I was raised in a holiness church, right? I absolutely was all of those things. You understand? I devoted myself in teaching Sunday school in South Carolina, plus doing Awanas every Wednesday. Ask my kids. They'll confirm it. I've been there. I've been it. I've lived it. I've seen it. And when I got awoke, when I lost all those people, when God said, are you ready to come to the light? I'm going to walk you through the dark. And when God took my hand very slowly and drugged me, drug me just level, very slowly. I had to endure each thing. Let me explain something to you. When I went through all that, I know one thing. Nobody, not one person will sit in that church congregation and know that they're going to go to heaven because of what the preacher says that they're going to do. That's facts. Is the preacher preaching for y'all, or are they really preaching for themselves? Ask yourself that. A lot of people do that, right? God is actually talking to them when they're finding these scriptures. If they were going within and knew that and was awoke, they would know that the scriptures are pulling because their energy is pulling toward it. It's something they need to do, not something everybody in the church needs to do. That's what I'm hearing. Don't hate the messenger, man. Juggling, unclear choices, clouded judgment, confusion, illusion, diffuse this. This right here, I ain't saying all preachers, absolutely not. There's a lot of preachers that's actually gone within and know where they're at, and they are being directed by God to choose scripture to preach to one, maybe two, maybe three people in a congregation. Everybody else, yes, take the message, take the instruction, but you can't apply it to your direct situation if you're not in the situation that he's speaking of. Right? That's why a preacher cannot take you to heaven. Only you can take you there. Period. A preacher can take you straight to hell, I'll be honest with you, and take himself there if he is not aware of himself. Luciferic beings of light. These are unbalanced, unreliable, false light, ungrounded. These beings lead to levels of spiritual delusion, negative impact, devaluing lessons for growth. Why is it saying encouraging drug usage? Well, I don't know, Miss Tanya. Why is it saying that? Well, it's saying that because don't focus on the addiction that will go away. The preacher is triggering why you're there in the first place because you're sitting there drunk or done smoked weed or high on meth listening to this preacher, and he's only triggering what is taking you to the addiction, encouraging drug usage. But what he's not telling you is what he's pulling out of why you're using the drugs. He's not telling you to focus on that. He's just calling you a fucking addict. That's what he's calling you. So in church, while you're listening to that, allow that to trigger your root chakra and shut it all the way down, because that's what's going to happen. You're going to leave out that damn church. You're going to go Monday morning. You're going to smoke your cigarettes and you're going to roll a fatty and think about it. I'm just saying, that is what it is. Come out of the dark, people. Jesus Christ. Come out of the dark. This is breaking conditional behavior. Right? There are people who are sick, almost dying, sitting in these churches, and that preacher, all he can preach is, you're going to go to heaven. That preacher will not say, hey, man, look, you about dead. Don't you think you might need to go within? Let me help you with that. Somebody sitting in churches, period, top 5 trauma responses, losing hope for the future. These are reasons why you go to church. People, listen to me, please. I'm hearing, please. Somebody's got a cute spirit guide, please. This is a daughter that has passed away. This is a child I'm hearing come through. Someone has lost a child and they're here, spirit guide. There's somebody's spirit guide. This is a child. This is a feminine. This is a little girl. She said, please. Top 5 trauma responses of the reason why you go to church: losing hope for future, feeling distant, detached, losing concern about others, feeling jumpy, getting startled easy. Oh God, something's on me. I'm scared. No, you're scared of your own self, period. Feeling on guard, alert all the time, having dreams, memories that is upsetting you. People are searching answers, searching for these answers in church when they need to be searching within themselves. Again, you are the energy you attract. Just saying. Preachers, some preachers I'm out here often charming, but very characterized by impulse, right? I can't match it up. Using religion, and there's the addiction. Using religion because of their own insecurities, needing counsel. This person or people are prideful, and they are fear to release. Fear, release, addictions. A lot of people go to these things, and they're like, oh, well, I know God brought him to me. I know God did. No, God didn't bring him to you. You brought him to you. God just opened the path. Remember, God opens the path for you to work toward the goal. God don't do the goal for you. God doesn't bring people in your life. Your energy brings people in your life. God opens the path for them to come. Y'all have codependent relationships with God. As I'm sitting here talking about that. Well, Lord, how mercy, I'm fixing to close this out. God, looking for a sign. God is in everything. Look for God in some kind of form. Mind clinging to self-identity. What does that say? I can't even read my own reading. Self-identification. Noticing your predicament. Codependent relationship with God. Again, for some of y'all need to know, God has not brought a damn person to you. You have done that on your own. I hear my beautiful birds outside now. You brought your own people to you energetically. So the devil didn't bring this mean abuser, or God didn't bring this great man. You should pat yourself on the back. I hear Spirit saying right now, take credit for your own freaking responsibility. You, my friend, are bringing in everything that you are asking for. God is not placing it there. He's opening the path for you to get it. There is no energy stronger than me. Do what you came here to do. Work on something for you. God says, I'm hearing Spirit says right here. And right now, this is in reverse. This is telling me to stop here. Final thought, y'all. Spirit says, I am not selfish, nor am I greedy. Who wrote in that Bible is going to get their ass whooped. I'm telling you now. Y'all hear that? Isn't it beautiful? I'm telling you right now. God says, I want you to know that you done this for you. I didn't do it for you. I love you. I'm pure. I'm pure form of love. Right? You only brought this beautiful marriage in because you have become pure form of love. And I gave you the path to do so. So give yourself credit, yourself. And thank God for being in your life and opening the path for you. Because you've healed yourself. Do not go in codependent situations and blaming and even rewarding God for things that he's merely done by way of opening a path for you because you deserve it. You know you deserve it. You know you deserve good things. So you've done the work. God says, go out, take care of you, celebrate yourself today. For sure. Do something for you. Because nor is he selfish. He is not greedy. He is pure love. God does not give us the spirit of greed. Why do you think by any means that he's greedy. Come on, man. God does not give us the spirit of selfishness, right? So why in the world was somebody put in that Bible, God is a selfish God? Somebody's got it all wrong. And they're going to be in the eternal depths of hell. That's all I got to say. All right, y'all. I'm going to close this out right here. Clearly, I have so much more to go. God. Right? So by way of meditation and connecting with spirit to really get the path open to when I need to do this live again, y'all, please leave me comments. Let me know how I did. Let me know how this impacted you. I do personal and private readings. I'm building I Am Sitting, and I am allowed to say 5-star rating since 2021 in the state of North Carolina. But I will read for anyone, whoever needs guidance, whoever needs an awakening or help to get on their spiritual path, whoever is lost, whoever just wants to know, hey man, is he cheating or not? I will do it all. Do we understand each other? Yes. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe, please. God, I hope this thing reposts, y'all. I don't know. Katie, thank you so much for monetizing today. Looking through these comments right here. Girl, I love you. You already know. Peace.